Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Hey everybody, off and running on this Friday edition here at Gulfstream Park of Thoroughbred Action. Jason Blewett joining you right here at beautiful Gulfstream Park. Opening Stronach 5, weekend's Florida Sire Stakes, a lot going on, and it gets even better than that, folks, because we're going up to Pete Aiello for the weather conditions and a lot more.
9 races on the Friday program here this afternoon, as well as the debut of the Stronach 5 wager. The main track fast, the turf course firm, sunny skies in South Florida today. First of the day brings out maiden claimers over the turf at 1 1/16 and for a price tag of $12,500. Scratch number 2, Boastful Contessa, a field of 9. Favorites included the 10, Play That Tone, and number 5, Venezuelan Spirit.
Racing at Gulfstream. Last in, first out, Play That Tone from the outside gate has crossed and cleared already as they get to the wire the first time from Perla Preciosa, who moves to be second. Out of their third is JP Calling with CC's Freedom on her outside. She's now fourth. Down at the inside goes Crystal Avalanche from fifth. On her outside is Venezuelan Spirit. She's about 6 lengths off the lead. Sunfest is next toward the rail, racing ahead of 3 questions. Shirley Temple is last of the 9 as the long shot Perla Preciosa kicks clear. Perla Preciosa on top, a length and a quarter. Play That Tone is wrangled back by Paco. She's now back to a joint second with CC's Freedom parked on her outside. Crystal Avalanche is guided fourth into the race, only 2.5 lengths off the lead. They look like they want to box the favorite in here. Down at the inside is Sunfest, and from between horses, JP Calling. Venezuelan Spirit is now third last. 3 questions is second last, and Shirley Temple is down at the rail. She's not far away, no more than 5 lengths from first to last through an opening half mile in 50 and 2. Play That Tone secures inside position and gets the lead again. CC's Freedom moves to be second. Crystal Avalanche is third. Sunfest sharply to the leaders now from fourth. 2 back to Venezuelan Spirit. Then 3 questions to the outside in Shirley Temple. Plummeting to last, Perla Preciosa with JP Calling just ahead of her as they run to the top of the stretch. On the outside, Crystal Avalanche bids up to take the lead. Play That Tone is right after second. Toward the outside, Venezuelan Spirit. 3 questions, and the blue blinker swings 5 wide for the drive with 3/16 to go. Play That Tone battles back to the inside and takes a narrow lead again. Crystal Avalanche, Venezuelan Spirit, Sunfest, and 3 questions all in chase mode. Final 1/8 of a mile. Play That Tone, a narrow lead. On the outside, Crystal Avalanche, a final push. Play That Tone. Play That Tone for the money. Close then for second. Crystal Avalanche photos with Venezuelan Spirit, who was charging hard in 147 flat.
Number 10, Play That Tone, was a resilient winner of today's first race, losing the lead and battling back inside to get a narrow decision under a strong ride from Paco Lopez for Jose Garofalo and Enrique Sanchez. Second 3, Crystal Avalanche, ahead of number 5, Venezuelan Spirit, ran third. To the second race now at 6 furlongs over the main track. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch number 2, Right On, a field of 7. All eyes on number 6, Sammy Sunshine.
And they're off. The favorite, Sammy Sunshine, was well away, and she puts a neck in front. Up to challenge early is Wildcat Beauty. These two in lockstep. Now Wildcat Beauty accelerates to a length advantage. The big favorite, Sammy Sunshine, is second. Freckles Can on the outside third from Enigmatica. Then Our Lucky Dice with Paula working in tight between horses. And 5 to the trailer, Who's Calling. They speed past the half mile and swing to the far turn. Wildcat Beauty leads by 2, but Sammy Sunshine starts to take up the slack second. 2.5 clear of Our Lucky Dice, who's a ridden third. Paula is now fourth. Back to fifth is Enigmatica. Wide on the outside is Freckles Can, second last. Who's Calling tries to get a rally going with less than 5/16 to go. Sammy Sunshine now puts a neck in front. Wildcat Beauty tries to cling to her second. 2 back to Paula third. Then Our Lucky Dice, 3 clear of Who's Calling, and they're at the top of the stretch. Sammy Sunshine corners a bit wide, but is in control. 3/16 from home, and the odds-on favorite is kicking clear. Sammy Sunshine now by 4. Who's Calling with a rail run, trying to get into second. Then it's Wildcat Beauty and Paula. Our Lucky Dice is next, but this is easy money on Sammy Sunshine. No doubt about it, winner. She'll win by 5 in the end. Who's Calling gets up for second. Paula was third, then Our Lucky Dice and Wildcat Beauty.
Trainer Gilberto Zerpa batting an almost unbelievable 50% so far in the spring-summer season with just a couple of days to go, as number 6, Sammy Sunshine, adds to that total with an easy win as the public pick. Gilberto Zerpa trains and Misael Jaramillo rides. They win as much as they lose, if not more now, with Sammy Sunshine and owners Palmar Racing Stable.
Welcome to my playground. To my playground. To my playground. You wanna play nice, here we go. To my playground.
Back now for race number 3 on the program, on the turf at about 7.5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Rider change on 3, Vitame to Amisael Jaramillo. Scratch the 9, Memorize.
And they're off. All except for Silver Threads, who made a complete mess of the start and has been taken out of the race. Silver Threads has been eased at the back. From the inside, it's Vitame who now moves to a clear lead. Vitame a length and a quarter from Costa Rica, who moves a bit wide while the joint second. Tucked in on the inside is Vibrant Spirit. Then comes Barbados Kitten. She's to the outside of Winning Game. The two at the back include Run Blondie Run and the early trailer Tiki Taka. They make their way into the backstretch now with Vitame and Amisael Jaramillo carving out the numbers. They lead a length and a quarter. Costa Rica, the nearest pursuer, second. Vibrant Spirit at the rail, third. Barbados Kitten follows along in fourth, and down inside Winning Game. Run Blondie Run is second last, and the trailer remains Tiki Taka. They moved out of the opening quarter speed in 24-4, so well within the scope of Vitame. She is the favorite, and she has everything her own way. She leads by almost 2. Toward the inside, Vibrant Spirit and the two-path Costa Rica. Back to fourth, Barbados Kitten to the outside of Winning Game. Paired off at the back are both Tiki Taka and Run Blondie Run, separated by 5 lengths, and the run with 3 furlongs left to get. With the advantage, Vitame by a length and a quarter. Vibrant Spirit into the clear to take a shot second. Barbados Kitten is 3 wide. Winning Game toward the inside now puts her best foot forward, trying to run home and look for racing room as Run Blondie Run, and they're at the top of the stretch. Vitame straightens for home under siege. In between horses, Winning Game trying to lunge between and secure racing room. Meanwhile, Run Blondie Run is over the top and coming on. Final eighth of a mile. Winning Game never did get through. Vitame has the lead. Run Blondie Run with the late push on the outside, but through it all, Vitame's hanging on. Run Blondie Run second, Winning Game third, then Vibrant Spirit and Tiki Taka at 132-4.
Number 3, Vitame gets the victory under a pickup ride from Amisael Jaramillo, who goes back-to-back here today. This was for the daughter of Yes It's True, who went gate to wire, Rodolfo Garcia, the winning trainer for MA Vita LLC. Second, number 7, Run Blondie Run to complete a formful exacta ahead of the one Winning Game, who had to settle for third. To the 4th race now on the start of today's Rainbow 6 furlongs the journey. Maiden claimers of the 2-year-old filly variety and for $50,000. Field of 9, lukewarm choice was the 9, Our True Sensation.
And they're off. Poor start for Looking for More, who's last of all. It was a quick start for Paisley Princess, who moves to an early lead. From between horses, Grand Diamond away in good shape. So too the favorite, Our True Sensation, on the outside. Back to fourth is a bit of both. 2 better than Glory Roll. Then it's Crumb Bun, who's down toward the rail, working a length better than Is Adorable Ada. At the inside, Looking for More, and on the outside, Hindaya, separated by 6 lengths in the run past the half-mile point. Carlos Montalvo and a bit of both kick clear to a 3-length lead. Paisley Princess is now second. From the inside, Crumb Bun. Favorites not progressing at all. Our True Sensation is plummeting. Out wide is Hindaya with 5/16 to go. Montalvo's broke this wide open. A bit of both comes to play through the opening quarter in 22-3. Less than a quarter of a mile from the money and 6 on top. Trying to take up the slack second is Crumb Bun. Hindaya is next, followed by Paisley Princess. Set down Grand Diamond on the stand side, but this is over. This has been a tour de force inside the final furlong. A bit of both has speed and class, indeed, as a bit of both runs up the score late. Very impressive score here from this daughter of Painter. She's 7 on top. Crumb Bun was second. Hindaya finished third. Grand Diamond finished fourth.
Number 1, a bit of both, could not have been more impressive, displaying both speed and class to a gate-to-wire score, and the career unveiling for Kathleen O'Connell and Darsan Inc. Carlos Montalvo on board for the winning ride. This daughter of Painter definitely turned a few heads. Second, number 2, Crumb Bun. Third was number 8, Hindaya. To the 5th race now on the start of today's late pick 5. Race number 5 over the turf at about 7.5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $10,000. scratched the 10 and the 11. 9 went to the gate. The favorite was the 9, Spring Up.
And they're off. Subpar beginning for Love Tree, and Royalston was also a step slow. It was a good start for Completely Bonkers toward the rail on the comeback try. He has speed from It's a Given, who moves to be second. Abbott is 3 wide while moving closer from third, then Escape Velocity. Followed by Regal Force and Tiger Paw. Spring Up is 3 wide. Royalston is 4 wide while second last, and 3 to the trailer, Love Tree. Around the first turn they go. Kevin Carmona trying to harness the speed of the veteran Completely Bonkers, who goes into the backstretch with the neck in front. Abbott on his outside is there second, 2 back to third, running Escape Velocity. At the rail, It's a Given is now fourth. Spring Up is 3 wide fifth. 4 wide sixth is Royalston, then Regal Force and Tiger Paw, and 2.5 to Love Tree. Separated by about 7 in the run to the half-mile pole through the opening quarter in 24-1. Completely Bonkers, sharp so far, leads the way 3 parts of a length. Abbott on the outside is keeping tabs on the leader second, back to third, Escape Velocity. Regal Force has rail position from fourth and back to fifth, and Spring Up. 3 wide Royalston, then Tiger Paw. That's all for It's a Given. Out of last and trying to move forward is Love Tree as they run to the top of the stretch. Here's Abbott to put a neck in front of Completely Bonkers, who will try to battle back second. 3 wide Escape Velocity. Regal Force, he has a shot from there, only 2.5 lengths off the lead, and they're at the top of the stretch. Abbott wheels for home now, widening on a 2-length lead. Escape Velocity ducks to the inside and tries to make up ground second. Regal Force and Tiger Paw getting into it late. Abbott's on the ropes. He's putting Escape Velocity in tight, who's now up for the lead. Regal Force on the outside. Escape Velocity close to home. Escape Velocity will hit it. Regal Force was second, close for third, Abbott or Tiger Paw in 132-2.
Number 8, Escape Velocity, had to squeeze through inside the final 16th of a mile, but that's exactly what the son of Lemon Drop Kid did, and he was en route to a 10-1 surprise under jockey Jose Alvarez for Riccio and Jacobson and Ray Don Inc. and trainer Mohamed Janaludi. Jose Alvarez once again was on board for the winning ride. Time for a commercial break. Still to come, the late pick 4. Race 6 is on the way right after this.
And Ghost Zipper is pulling away. Ghost Zipper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Ghost Zipper kicking clear. Julie the Beauty.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. Start of today's late pick 4 at 7 furlongs. Claimers in for $10,000. Scratch number 2, Return. A field of 8. Off-time favorite was number 6, Song of Melody.
And they're off. Dancing Starlet with a slight bobble at the beginning. The favorite away well, Song of Melody, but she'll land second behind Dancing Noel, who was quick to begin. Down inside, Liza Star moves to take second ahead of Song of Melody, who will move to the 3-path and race 2 lengths off the lead. Then Dancing Starlet racing ahead of Galileo's Affair. Down at the inside goes Lady Freedom. The 2 at the back, Lil Bay Corvette and Dr. Cotton Jen. Separated by 4 lengths in the run to the opening quarter in 23-1. At a big price, Dancing Noel has the lead. Liza Star trying to secure the rail position. 3 wide in the favorite, Song of Melody. 4 wide in Dancing Starlet. Then comes Galileo's Affair. Lady Freedom's at the rail. Dr. Cotton Jen is second last. The trailer is Lil Bay Corvette as they round the far turn. 3/8 of a mile left to go. 3 wide, Song of Melody strides to a clear advantage. Liza Star trying to keep up. Dancing Starlet let go by Zayas and up into second. From the outside in Galileo's Affair trying to get a rally going. 2 better than Lil Bay Corvette, and they're at the top of the stretch. 46-4 for an opening half mile. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Song of Melody, 3 lengths on top. Dancing Starlet not going away, trying to fight on with Galileo's Affair on the outside. Final 1/8 of a mile, Song of Melody by 2.5. Dancing Starlet is game, but only second best. Zerpa Express rolls on. Song of Melody in front. Second, Dancing Starlet. Third was Galileo's Affair. Then Lil Bay Corvette in 125 flat.
It's deja vu all over again in race number 6 as the Connections, who brought you an easy winner earlier on the program, do it again as Gilberto Zerpa and Amisael Jaramillo have simply put been unstoppable here lately. They win again with the daughter of Flat Out, Song of Melody, for GV21 Entertainment. We go now to the 7th race of the day, the start of today's late pick 3 on the turf at a mile and a 16th. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch the 4 and the 10. It's a field of 8. The off-time favorites included 1, Remember the Main, and 7, Grand King of Kings.
Can't Take It With You was away well from his outside gate, moving between horses. Coniston is up to challenge. Remember the Main trying to secure position toward the fence. Alongside him is Diamante with Two-Step Alpha. Spun very wide to the first turn, will be Stay on Base. 3 better than Grand King of Kings, and the early trailer is Stay and Cruise. Around the first turn they go, and up front, Coniston has the lead and the rail. Up into second, Can't Take It With You, was throwing his head about there. In between horses, Diamante. Very wide is Stay on Base, tucked in toward the rail, Remember the Main. He gets the trip he wants. Back to the outside and Two-Step Alpha. 2 better than Grand King of Kings, and 3 to the trailer, Stay and Cruise. They complete a quarter in 24 seconds flat, and they head down the backstretch. Coniston in front and tugging under Paco Lopez with the advantage of 3 parts of a length. Can't Take It With You is second. Down at the inside, that's the favorite racing in third. This is Remember the Main. Out wide on the course and trying to improve a spot. Stay on Base. Back to fifth, Diamante. Then Two-Step Alpha ahead of Grand King of Kings, who had to slam on the brakes. And the trailer remains Stay and Cruise. That's the 8 of them as they swing around the far turn. 3 furlongs left to go. Coniston held together up front with a neck and lead over Can't Take It With You in second. Double J begins to look for racing room for Remember the Main, who's down toward the inside. He saved a lot of ground throughout. 3 wide and Stay on Base getting going. 3 better than Grand King of Kings with a quarter of a mile left to go. Coniston has the lead. Remember the Main looking to try to thread the needle here. Up on the outside, Stay on Base. Back to the inside and Can't Take It With You. 3/16 to go. With the advantage, it's Coniston. Remember the Main has the rail secured, and he's coming through now. These 2 sprint inside the final furlong. On the outside, Coniston toward the inside, Remember the Main. And Remember the Main gets up to win it. Remember the Main rides the rail to beat Coniston with Grand King of Kings and Stay and Cruise in 1:45 and 3.
Perfect ride here from jockey Jonathan Gonzalez, who was not intimidated when being put in tight inside that final furlong by Coniston. And Remember the Main, the son of Court Vision, has been very good on turf all season long. Gets the victory here today under jockey Jonathan Gonzalez, who again rode perfectly. Louis Ramirez on board for Smith Ranch Stable. Second, number 2, Coniston, with a good try to just miss, ahead of the 7 Grand King of Kings, who ran third.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success from the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park. Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 8 on the program. The 8th race at 6 furlongs over the main track. It was the Friday feature, an allowance optional claiming event at 6 furlongs. Scratch the 1 and the 8, a field of 9. This was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. Empire Power was away well, quickly up to take over is Successful Roman. Successful Roman ahead in front. Field Trip moves to be second, Silver Defense away in third. Then Empire Power rushing between horses is Take Notice. He's into the top flight and down toward the inside. Followed by Red Hot Randy. To his inside goes Scam, then Minute Madness, and it's a gap of 3 to the early trailer. The trailer is overpromised. Past the half mile and moving to the far turn, and shaking free, Successful Roman a length and a quarter. Field Trip second, Take Notice at the rail is third. Run home from fourth is Silver Defense, then Scam. That's all for Empire Power, ridden and not responding. Outside of Red Hot Randy, then it's a gap of another 2. Trying to put in a charge from the back is Minute Madness, and Overpromised is still last, and Successful Roman is still first, but Field Trip comes to call again. Field Trip on the outside of Successful Roman with a quarter of a mile left to go. 5 ahead of Scam, then to the outside, Take Notice with an 1/8 of a mile left. Field Trip set down for the drive, and he overhauls Successful Roman, and now has 3 to work with, and there are no dangers. It's Field Trip and jockey Marcos Meneses kicking clear to win it, and win it easily in the end by about 3. Successful Roman salvages second, Scam is third, then Minute Madness and Take Notice.
3 in a row for the son of Field Commission as number 9 Field Trip secures the lead outside the 8th pole and kicks clear to win it under jockey Marcos Meneses for trainer Henry Colazzo and Lady Lindsay Racing Stable and 4 Horsemen Racing. Second, number 6, Successful Roman, who was the speed of the speed, but had to settle for second, ahead of the 5, Scam, who ran third. To the 9th and final race now on turf at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $10,000. Scratch the 12 and 13. A field of 11. Heavily favored. Number 10, Soldier's Pride.
And runners away. The favorite Soldier's Pride was away cleanly. Miss Lotus Flower has speed. Rushing between horses, Stormy Arabella won't be far away. And down at the inside, Glamorous Thunder moves through. So Glamorous Thunder to take a narrow lead from Nailed It, who comes away racing in second. Stormy Arabella's on the outside third. Then back to Miss Lotus Flower, who has rail position while fourth, ahead of Sunshine Treasure. Then Soldier's Pride and Peggotty. They're mid-flight and about 5.5 lengths off the lead. Saving ground next is SS Illuminati, racing ahead of Ashley's Rose, who's third last. Second last is Princess Zoe, and the early trailer is Jess Sassy. They run into the backstretch with Glamorous Thunder in front to half a length through the opening quarter in 23 and 2. Up on the outside, Nailed It is second. They've gone 3 ahead of Stormy Arabella, who's back to third. Miss Lotus Flower is now fourth with Sunshine Treasure in fifth. Then it's Peggotty and Soldier's Pride. From the back, Jess Sassy's made up a couple spots. SS Illuminati continues with rail position. Second last is Ashley's Rose. Princess Zoe is still last. These top two have definitely quickened it up in a hurry here as they hit the far turn in 48 and 1. With the advantage, Glamorous Thunder Nailed It, glued to her on the outside second. Now they start to get to her. Here's Peggotty with an inside lane running in tandem with Soldier's Pride. They've been at each other since they sprung it. They're fourth and fifth and honing in as they run to the top of the stretch. New leader, Miss Lotus Flower, takes over the lead at a big number. SS Illuminati, what a trip did she get? She thread the needle nicely on the inside. Down the center in Soldier's Pride, late run from Sunshine Treasure. Still many chances at the inside. SS Illuminati with a trip of a lifetime, and she's up for the lead. Miss Lotus Flower is second, but Edgard Zayas and SS Illuminati will win it. Trip made the difference there from Miss Lotus Flower second, Sunshine Treasure third in 139 and 2.
Number 1, SS Illuminati, won today's 9th race at the top of the turn, saving all the ground under Edgard Zayas and squeezing through inside to get the victory at 9-2 for trainer Kathleen O'Connell, who gets her second training success of the day. This one for owner and breeder Elizabeth Mateo. Once again, Edgard Zayas earned his money there. He was the winning rider. At 99-1, how about the 4, Miss Lotus Flower for second, ahead of the 9, Sunshine Treasure, who ran third. We will have a carryover in the Rainbow Six as well as the Super High 5 Rainbow Six carryover of more than $100,000. We also have the results of the inaugural Stronach 5 wager. We had 14 winners here today. The $1 return over $9,800.
And that'll do it here. Another 9-race card in the books. Hope the opening round of the Stronach 5 was profitable for you. A 14-race extravaganza here tomorrow afternoon. First post is noon. 8 stakes on that Saturday card. We'll see you tomorrow here from Gulfstream Park.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.